This is my Hurricane Beryl update for the 2 o'clock hour. I'm Jennifer, I'm your TikTok travel agent, and we are discussing Hurricane Beryl, which is traveling rapidly through the Caribbean today. So far, it has made landfall at about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this morning. It's now about 60 miles past Grenada on a track towards Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Mexico. Not specifically hitting those destinations. It looks like it's south, but we're gonna see what happens with this track. As far as this actual hurricane goes, I am monitoring the hurricane in many different ways. I am watching all of the different news channels, including the Weather Channel, Fox Weather. I am receiving reports from my tourist boards, from some major hotel brands that we work with, as well as some of the local hoteliers that are on island. And we also have clients that decided to stay in some destinations. We are getting reports from them and from other travel agents that I know who are in the Caribbean right now. What I'm understanding this to be in places like St. Lucia, it is major wind and rain. They are not seeing a lot of debris at this point, but we're only getting some information at this stage. What we're understanding about the Grenadines and Grenada, St. Vincent, those locations, Barbados, there are some storm surges. What we're seeing is a lot of wind and roofs being ripped off. I'm not seeing a lot of information coming from there yet because this just is occurring now, but it looks like the structures are staying for the most part, depending on how they're built, but it's a lot of wind. So that's definitely the roofs are coming off of these buildings. There's a lot of chatter about people traveling during hurricane season. And what people don't understand is that this is very, very early in the season for something like this to be happening. This would typically happen when the water is very warm. September, October is typical for this kind of situation. But this is also very, very far south in the Caribbean. These islands typically do not get hurricanes. The last real hurricane that came through here was like 20 years ago. Only 2 major hurricanes have occurred below Martinique since 1851. So this is not common at all. So telling somebody not to travel to the Caribbean during hurricane season runs from June through December, that's half of the year. So it can be tricky to leave out the entire Caribbean for a full 6 months, especially historically. A huge percentage of hurricanes never even hit land in the Caribbean. So Hurricane Beryl is only one of 4 major hurricanes that has developed before July, ever. So again, not common. My advice, if you are planning on traveling this week and have not yet to the Caribbean, you definitely want to check in with your travel advisor. I highly recommend checking in with the airlines, see what they recommend that you do. It's case by case. We are moving people around, but again, it depends on where they are, when they're going, there's just so many things that come into play here. So you really need to be cognizant of what is happening in the destination that you're going to and see if it's a safe location and if they are open to air travel at this time. So hope that helps you, and I'll be back with another update as I have more information.